All right, good morning everyone. Let's just start with exercise 3.3, question number 1, part 3. We have discussed few questions in previous video. Now we are discussing 3.3, question number 1, part 3. In part 3, we have the two equations 3 and 9x minus 3y is equals to 9. So now we will be applying what? Substitution method. We are applying what? Substitution method. So just look here, we will use one of the equation to find the value of one variable in terms of other. We will be using one of the equation to find value of the one variable in terms of other. So just look here, I am just using this equation. I am using first equation to find value of y. Okay. So just look here, our equation y minus y, when it will go this side it will become positive, or if you want to keep it here left hand side, so it will be minus y. Okay? So minus y is here and 3 right hand side, and transposing 3x left hand side, when it will move to right hand side it will become minus 3x. Alright, this is the value of minus y, but we want y. So what we have to do, just look here, y will be, minus will be shifting here, so it will be what? Minus 3 plus 3x. So minus y is 3 minus 3x, so y will be minus 3 plus 3x. Now substituting the above value in equation 2. Fine. Okay, so just look here, 9x minus 3 into y. What is the value of y? Minus 3 plus 3x. Again, 9x minus 3, then y. What is the value of y? Minus 3 plus 3x. Okay, is equals to 9. I have just substituted the value of y. When I will be solving it, just look here. Minus 3 into minus 3. Just look here, outside the bracket we have minus sign. It means sign will get changed inside the bracket. So 3 into 3 is 9. This was minus, so this will become plus. And this is plus, so this will become minus. Alright. So just look here. Here 9x and 9x cancel, and 9 is equals to 9. You know what happened? We have not got any value of x, because this condition will be true for all the values of x and y. Just look here, y. Just look here, we have the two equations, 3x minus y equals to 3, 9x minus 3y is equals to 9. So here, just look here, 3 upon 9 is equals to minus 1 upon 3 is equals to 3 upon 9. It means there is not a specific value, infinite solutions are there. Infinite solutions are there. Infinite solutions are there. That's why we have got this 9 is equals to 9. Alright? Because infinite solutions are there. Here a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to what? c1 upon c2. Infinite solutions are there. That's why this situation has arises. Okay? Now what we have to do, suppose you want to find out one of the solutions. So how would you do it? Just look here. We can take, as we used to do in 9th standard. As we used to do in 9th standard, there is no specific single value. Infinite solutions exist here. यहाँ पे a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2 is there. It means these are coincident line. Means infinite solutions will be there. और अगर infinite solutions है तो हम एक specific solution नहीं निकाल सकते. We can find many solutions. So how would we find one of the solution? कैसे find out करेंगे? The way we used to do in 9th standard. क्या करते थे? x की कोई भी value assume करते थे. Let x is equals to 1. Then we'll put x is equals to 1 and we'll find the value of y. 3 minus y equals to 3. Minus y is equals to 3 minus 3. So minus y equals to 0. Y is equals to 0. It means x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 0 is a solution. इस इक्वेशन का भी इसको भी सेटिस्फाई करेगा वो, और इस वाली इक्वेशन को भी सेटिस्फाई करेगा. Why? Because lines are coincident, means one line is lying on other. Alright, दोनों लाइन सेम ही, दोनों इक्वेशन सेम लाइन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं. Alright, now moving on to next question. Part 4. Now part 4. In part 4, 0.2x plus 0.3y is equals to 1.3, and we have next 0.4x plus 0.5y equals to what? 2.3. So what we have to do, just look here again. We'll use one of the equation to find value of one variable in terms of other. So just look here using equation 1. Using equation 1. So here we have 0.2x is equals to 1.3 minus 0.3y. Okay, just transpose the terms. 0.2x is equals to 1.3 minus 0.3y. So x will be what? X will be 1.3 minus 0.3y upon 0.2. 0.2 is in multiplication here, it will go for division here. Alright, again 0.2x plus 0.3y is equals to 1.3. I'm just trying to find the value of x. So what I'm going to do is to transpose करूँगी. This is 0.3y. So when we transpose it to right hand side, this is plus, this will become minus. Okay. So x will be what? 1.3 minus 0.3y. This 0.2 is in multiplication, so it will go in division. So this is the value of x. Now what are we going to do? As we are doing in other questions also, using above value in equation 2. In equation 2, ये वाली जो value है हम कहाँ पे use करेंगे? Equation 2 में. So how would we do that? Just look here. 0.4x. 0.4 we are multiplying with x. x से multiply कर रहे हैं. And what is the value of x? It is 0.3y, 0.2. Do not write it like that. This is wrong. 1.3 we are multiplying 0.4 only with 1.3. हम 0.4 को सिर्फ 1.3 से फिर write it like this. इसका मतलब 0.4 को हम सिर्फ 1.3 से multiply कर रहे हैं. But we have to multiply whole value of x with 0.4. That's why I have just put this bracket. Okay. Now just look here. 0.5y equals to what? 2.3. Now this is 2. Fine. Now open the bracket. 2 into 1.3, this is going to be 2.6. I hope everybody knows how to multiply numbers with points. Just look here. 13 into 2 is 26 and it was 1.3. So after the point we have one digit, so we'll put the decimal after one digit. So this is 2.6. Alright. Then we have minus 2 into 0.3 will be 0.6y. Plus 0.5y equals to what? 2.3. So just look here. This is what? This is 2.6. Now, just look for the like terms. 0.65, 0.55. ये like terms है. Why they are like terms? Same variable with same power. अगर यहाँ y square होता और y होता तो they are not like terms. This is y. This is also y. So they are like terms. Now minus 0.65 minus 0.55 will be minus 0.1 y equals to what? 2.3. Now again like terms को एक तरफ लेके जा रहे हैं. So just look here. Here we have minus 0.1 y equals to 2.3 already right hand side में. Again ये minus 0.1 y जो है left hand side में है. This is in right hand side. इस 2.6 इसका like term है, इसलिए इसको भी transpose by doing transposition. Then this plus 2.6 will become minus 2.6. Alright, so minus 0.1 y is equals to, when you will subtract, I hope everybody know how to subtract. This is going to be minus 0.3. Alright, I am just subtracting it like this. Look here, 6 minus 3 is 3.0.3. So, but it, sign will always be of greater number. So minus 2.6 is greater, that's why I put minus sign. Now y. I just need to find the value of y, which is 0.3 divided by 0.1. Fine. Point cancel with point. So y is what? 3. We have just calculated the value of y. Now what we have to do? We have to find the value of x. How would we do that? Just look here. We can use this equation or this equation, where we can put y is equals to 3 and can find out the value of x. हम ये वाली equation use कर सकते हैं, ये भी use कर सकते हैं, and we can use this also, जिसमें हमने अभी y की value find out की है, y की value put करके x की value we can find out. So I'm just using this suppose. So x is equals to what? 1.3. I'm just naming this equation 3. So using 3, x is equals to 1.3 minus 0.3 into y. 0.3 into y. Y is what? 3 upon 0.2. Now this is going to be 1.3 minus 0.3 into 3 is 0.9 upon 0.2. Alright. Now 1.3 minus 0.9 will be 0.4 divided by 0.2. Point cancel. 2 2s are 4. So x is equals to 2 and y is equals to what? 3 is the solution of the pair of linear equations. Again I am explaining. Here हमारे पास दो equations है class. So what you have to do, आप इससे इस वाली इक्वेशन से इससे किसी भी x या y की वैल्यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ अदर वेरिएबल फाइंड आउट करोगे. तो व्हाट आई हैव डन, मैंने यहाँ पे 0.2 x इज इक्वल्स टू क्या किया, x की वैल्यू निकालनी है. 0.3 y जो था उसको लेफ्ट से राइट में भेजा तो ये प्लस का था, दिस विल बिकम माइनस. So this x will be 1.3 minus 0.3 y upon 0.2. I hope everybody is very much clear with this. अब ये जो x की वैल्यू हमने निकाली, हमने किस इक्वेशन से निकाली है तो हम यहाँ पे पुट करेंगे दूसरी इक्वेशन में. So this is 0.4 into x. x की वैल्यू क्या है 1.3 minus 0.3 y upon 0.2 plus 0.55 is equals to 2.3. Now what? 1.3 into 2, 2.6. 2 into 0.3 is 0.65 plus 0.55 is equals to 2.3. Now 2.6 minus, just look here, 0.65, 0.55 like terms here. It means I can subtract. Plus minus minus and sign will be of greater number, which will be 0.1y equals to 2.3. Fine. Now we are just trying to find the value of y. Left hand side में we have minus 0.1y. So look here, minus 0.1y is equals to 2.3 and this is plus 2.6. This will become minus 2.6. So this is minus 0.1y is equals to minus 0.3. Minus से minus cancel. Y is equals to what? ये 0.1 मल्टीप्लाई में है, इधर जाके डिवाइड होगा. पॉइंट के बाद एक डिजिट है, यहाँ पर भी पॉइंट के बाद एक डिजिट है. इट मीन्स आई कैन कैंसिल द डेसिमल. हियर 3. So using 3. Using this in equation 3, using in 3, I am just using value of y is equals to 3. कौन सी इक्वेशन में यूज कर रही हूँ 3. If you wish to use, आप यहाँ पे y की वैल्यू पुट करके निकाल सकते हो, यहाँ पर भी निकाल सकते हो. You will get the same answer. So I have just solved it. 1.3 minus 0.3 into y. Y is what? 3. So 0.9 upon 0.2. When I'll subtract, I'll get 0.4 upon 0.2 is equals to 2. So x is equals to 2 and y is equals to what? 3. Now moving on to next question. Root 2x plus root 3y equals to what? 0. And root 3x minus root 8y is also equals to 0. These are the two equations. We need to use which method? We need to use substitution method to solve these equations. ठीक है? So we are just using equation 1. Using equation 1. So here root 2x. Root 3y when will be transposed to right hand side, it will become minus root 3y. Fine. Now x की वैल्यू निकालनी है, root 2 multiply में है, it will go for division. I hope everybody is clear. Now आपने यहाँ से वैल्यू निकाली है, so you will put it here. So you using in equation 2. So just look here, root 3 into root 3 into x. What is our value of x? Minus root 3y upon root 2. Now this is root 8y equals to 0. Now just look here. Root 3 into root 3 will be 3. So this is minus 3y. Root 3 into 3. 3 and minus sign is here. So I will just put minus sign y upon root 2 minus root 8y equals to 0. Now how would you solve it? We will take the LCM. Okay. We will take the LCM, or if you wish, you can transpose root 8y to right hand side and you can do like that also. So just telling you how to do it. So this is minus 3y upon root 2, and I'm just transposing this minus root 8y. When it will be transposed to right hand side, this minus will become plus. So this is root 8y. Now just look here. Here minus 3y is equals to root 2 into root 8. Root 16y. This is in division. This will go in multiplication. So minus 3y is equals to what? This is 4y. Root 16 is what? 4. So now minus 3y minus 4y equals to 0. Minus 7y equals to 0. It means y is equals to 0 upon 7, which is actually 0. Again I am explaining class. When we use this in equation 2, I am just putting the value root 3 into x. Root 3 into x. What is the value of x? Minus root 3 upon root 2 into y minus root 8y. Now, BODMAS rule. First I will multiply. So root 3 into root 3 will be 3. And this is minus sign. Minus 3y upon root 2 minus root 8y equals to 0. Now minus 3y upon root 2. I have transposed this term. Minus root 8y को हमने right hand side में लेके आए. So this is what? Root 8y. Now root 2 into root 8y. Root 16y. Root 16 is what? 4. Plus minus 4, which if we want to take. So 4y. Minus 3y minus 4y equals to 0. Minus 7y equals to 0. So y is equals to 0 upon 7, which is actually what? 0. When y is 0, we put the value here. So using above value in any of the equation you can use. In equation, suppose I am using equation 1. So root 2x plus root 3 into 0 equals to 0. So this is root 2 plus 0 equals to 0. Root 2x is equals to 0, and x is again 0 upon root 2, which is actually 0. So x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 0 is the solution of this equation. Okay. So what have you noticed in this equation? In these two equations, what have you noticed? Coefficient of x is there. Coefficient of y is also there in both the equation. But constant term is 0 in both the equation. When we come across these kind of equations, whenever we come across these kind of equations where constant term is 0 in both the equation, where constant term is 0 in both the equation, then we'll always get x is equals to 0. The solutions will be 0 comma 0. Solution will always be 0 comma 0. Again I am telling you, when we come across pair of linear equation in two variables, I am talking about two equations, linear equations with two variables where constant term in both the equations are 0, then solution will be 0 comma 0. Solution will always be 0 comma 0, and we have proved this also. Okay, now moving on to one more question, part 6. Now last part of question number 1. This is easy. I hope everybody will be able to do it. 3x upon 2 minus 5y upon 3 equals to minus 2. This is our first equation. And x upon 3 plus y upon 2 equals to 13 upon 6. I hope everybody remember, we will simplify the equations first. Okay, we will be simplifying the equation first. How will we simplify? We will take the LCM. So this is going to be 9x. 2 3s are 6. So we will multiply both the numerator and denominator with 3. So, and 3 2s are 6. So this is going to be 10y. Okay, is equals to minus 2. So our simplified equation will be this. 6 it is in division here, it will go in multiplication. So 6 multiplied by minus 2, this is going to be 12. Again, this was our equation. 3x upon 2 minus 5y upon 3 is equals to minus 2. We will take the LCM first, 6. So 3 into 3, 9x minus 10y equals to minus 2. 6 in division, so it will go in multiplication here. Now again taking the LCM, 2x plus 3y equals to 13 upon 6. You know we can cancel this 6 and 6, yes? Yes, we can do it. Why we can do it? I am just telling you. This 6 is in division here, it will go in multiplication here, and this will cancel. cancel, so this is 13. Alright, so we can write this equation. Our second equation is what? 2x plus 3y equals to what? 13. So this is our second equation. Alright, now we have to solve this equation using substitution method. Using what? Substitution method. Alright, so I hope you will be able to do these. You can solve the following, the given linear equations using substitution method. Alright, that's it for now. Now I'll be explaining question number 2 and 3 in next video. Thank you.